Just record the audio just in case. All right. Weekly strike first. Sure. All right.
I think one of those ones are four different questions. That's the city.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
You are. It's not like my question. It's kind of what we expected. Right. Weekly Strike Live. Here we go. What's up, Guardians? Welcome to DNA Weekly Strike Live on Twitch. If you're not watching on Twitch, you can see us on Wednesdays recording some sort of show at 7 p.m. or 7:30. Whenever I get here. Whenever Brian's done grooming his beard.
It's like run live, man.
I'm one of your hosts, Corey Daly. Alongside me is Joey Pease, Brian Anderson. Today's question on DNA Weekly Strike. Well, it's not really a question, but what are our initial thoughts on the division?
I'm curious what Joey asked me because I don't think you played the beta. And I don't know if you did either.
I did.
Okay, yeah, you did.
I didn't play the beta. I've only got about 2.5 hours in it so far, so I'm not that far in it yet. But from what I have been playing, I've been having a fun time with it. I mean, I think the loot system works better than the way Destiny's loot system works, at least by what I've experienced so far with the guns. Because I've gotten probably 6 different types of guns so far that I've just been able to mess around with, and you get all the different mods and whatnot you can add onto your weapon. So I feel like there's just a lot more you can actually do to customize your character, where you don't feel like you're just using the same weapons over and over again, kind of in Destiny. So I don't know. That's something I did actually really like so far about the division over what Destiny gives you. The shooting part of it took a little while to get used to, but now that I'm actually starting to get used to it, I like it. I like the feel of it. It takes some skill, but it's not like you need to be precision headshots all the time. I was usually doing that in Destiny anyway, and I'll probably get to the part where I'll be doing it in this game anyway. But it feels like it's going to be friendly for people who are maybe not the best at shooter games, but it'll also be good for the people who are experts at this and who can land those precision shots and whatnot. So I don't know. I've really been enjoying it.
I agree with a lot of stuff that you just said, where loot system seems very good. I always enjoy games where you can mod your guns because you can really customize it how you want it.
System is awesome.
Destiny, you had the perk tree for the gun, but that really wasn't modding it. Everyone was basically running the same thing anyways because every gun clearly had a best option in each one of those. So the mods are real cool. How you can move them around to different guns is awesome. You can just scrap them right off the gun. All that stuff's great. I kind of disagree about, it is sort of friendly, but I am going to tell you right now, when you get up against guys who are good at these type of shooters, because it's a little loose. It's not tight shooting.
It's not like Gears.
You just put it on them, and that gun is just going to hit. No, that gun will kick and everything. If you get it up against guys who are really good at it, you're going to notice the difference in skill. So I think, for the missions and stuff, you can get away with it. But once you start getting into that dark zone, and you're playing against some very good people, and if they want to kill you, they're going to be able to.
Yeah.
Type deal. You're going to notice it. So. But it is different. You kind of get used to it first. I enjoy games with the shooting that is a little bit like this, but it takes a little bit more skill. Let's face it, Destiny didn't take a lot of skill to shoot that gun and hit people. This probably will. But I actually really like that. But as far as my initial thoughts, it basically it plays just like the beta. I don't notice a big difference in gameplay, and I've always liked the cover system and everything. And I think there's more of an RPG element to it than what like I initially thought there was going to be.
When you're going up
with the
against
game.
enemies, you know what it really feels like? Besides the numbers popping off, is Mass Effect, the first one. Because like your weapons are stat based instead of like a regular gun would be in like Destiny or probably like Gears of War or
Right,
Call of Duty.
right. Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. Like I said, I haven't gotten much into the game yet because I've been busy. But tonight I'm going to dive in a lot.
Yeah.
I know all of us are going to get into it. So,
No,
but my initial thoughts is it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. But there's even more RPG to it than I thought.
Yeah,
And the story seems pretty good.
Yeah. I really like the RPG elements
Yeah.
to it. I mean, you know me. I the only shooter that I really love is Gears of War.
Yep, that was it.
And like I love the cover-based mechanics of that. And this feels the controls aren't as tight, but I did turn the camera down a little bit. It feels a little bit more like Gears.
You turned it down?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
No, just for like PvE.
I like Gears right now. I don't know if I'm
So, I don't know. I'm gonna adjust the camera settings a little bit to see like if I can get used to it or not. But this initial run, I'm turning it down a little bit. But I really like it. I like the side missions are kind of impressive. I only did the first mission and then I played the beta, obviously. But I really like the mission structure.
Yeah.
I like how the side quests are just there on the map. You know, the blue Pentagon things are the side quests. I really like them. The loot system's great. The mod system's great. I love when you find a new silencer for your pistol, or like you can upgrade your mag easily, or you can customize the way your gun looks. Like that's even cool. So
That was when I got a mod that was a flash suppressor or whatever it's called. I don't remember exactly, but I was glad that it didn't like negatively affect your gun.
Yeah, it doesn't affect the range.
Right. All it did was like make it so they don't. I guess they generate less aggro. Is the kind
Yeah,
of
like the alert. It's like 1.5%.
They're less alert.
Right. So, which would make sense for a suppressor.
Right.
But I mean, just some like tips for the game though. Just going through it, like you really once you get that first house, like safe house, you really want to develop the wings of it 1st.
Mhm.
I mean, that's like very important. I mean, there's so many guns and clothes that like, you don't really need to buy stuff like right away.
Don't sell your gear.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Do not sell your gear. You want to dismantle it and get the crafting items.
Right.
That's what's more
Right.
important. Those credits, like I said, like you don't really need to be buying stuff.
And you get like no credits. You
You
get
get
like
no
2 or
credits
3
anyway,
for
so like
you
really,
get so many credits for completing missions
right,
and side
right.
missions
So
and
like
stuff
you don't get it
anyway.
much for selling stuff. So like just dismantle your junk,
Mhm.
because you're gonna find better stuff obviously as you progress through the game.
And
Right.
you can. I heard you can do 5-to-1 upgrades for the mats. You can do like
I
green
believe
mats,
so.
5 green mats go to 1 blue mat.
Yes.
5 blue mats go to 1 of the. I don't even know. I guess it'd be purple maybe. I don't know. Depending on what color system they're using, but yeah.
I really like it. Brian, something me and Joey were talking about earlier. PvP. Is this going to be an issue? Because it doesn't look like there's anything like team deathmatch or
I don't know.
Half-Life
I am
anything.
I'm a little concerned that there isn't like it would just be great if you could get like 3 guys, or like let's say 5 guys tonight. You can search for like 5 other guys.
Yeah.
If it were to be like a clan or just like 5 random guys, and they would put you somewhere in either like a warehouse or in the streets of like Manhattan, and you could just go at it.
Yeah.
Either objective based or team deathmatch. I would like to see like a
I feel like a control type map. would be
not so much control, but like almost like how Trials was, where like once you're dead, you're dead. Like you wouldn't be able to revive people.
Oh,
Like just kind of like that. I would like to see a game look like that.
like
there's a time
Warzone,
limit.
Gears of War.
It's like a
Search and destroy.
like a search and destroy type thing, where like once you're dead, you're dead. But then you could all that's the kind of game that I would like to see. I don't know. I'm like if the Darkness Zone is the only PvP, which isn't really even PvP unless you want it to be. I'm a little concerned.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of concerned.
Yeah, because I feel like this would be the type of game where I really get into PvP.
Yeah, this game you would like it.
Because like I told you earlier, I was playing. Dude, I've been playing so much Gears of War lately. Like the Gears of War was just announced yesterday as Game Informer's cover story, and I've been playing a lot of Gears of War, kind of get used to the third-person perspective again. And this game plays very similar to that. But man, if there's no PvP, like I don't know, like this would be the game I'd be PvP.
I'm surprised. This would be a great game for it. It'd be more tactical and everything. It's not just like Call of Duty Team Deathmatch, where you're just running around like crazy. Like you would get a team together and you would set up where you want guys, and you'd set your perks. Like you'd have like a couple guys who would be like the medics maybe, and some people would like have turrets and stuff like that, and the sticky bomb. But
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna enjoy it for what it is right now, and then like once I get farther into the game, I'll start nitpicking it to death. But that's definitely, if there's not something like that, it's gonna be a huge issue for me, and I won't stick around forever if it doesn't have that.
Yeah. Let's move into the classes. What classes do you guys think you guys need to protect trees? I know it's the opposite of Destiny, where you don't have to select. Okay, I'm going to be a medic, and that's all I can be until I create my character.
Yeah, you can move stuff around and stuff. Right now, I'm going like medic and probably tech.
Yeah,
is what I'm thinking. I'm doing. The last one's what, security.
I think there's 4. I think because there's also infantry, right? Is that the last one?
I think
okay, then security and infantry are like the same thing.
Yeah, that's like the one where you get like the ballistic shield.
Right,
like that.
Right. And security.
But because medic, that's clearly helpful to the team.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
For a lot of you have that vision pulse the first thing you unlock, which is kind of cool. You can do that
right away.
And I'm pretty sure everybody can see where they're at that are with you, so that's always cool. And then I know you can eventually like heal guys and everything, which is nice. And then probably the attack. I was really liking that because I know there's like a turret and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I was thinking medic, tech mix type character.
Well, the thing though is like if everyone in our team is running like that, I'll change it up.
Yeah.
To me, I'll run anything, but.
And that's what I like about this game. Like you can, as long as you're upgrading all the skill trees and like upgrading the different wings of your base, like you can mold your character to what your team needs.
Right.
Which is what I really, really, really like about this game. What about you, Joey?
I was messing around with the tech guy. I wasn't really quite sure what I was going to do like in the long run yet, but I like throwing shooting the sticky bomb on people and throwing that.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
Well, I think the next upgrade is like a turret or something after that. Or maybe it's like a couple of that.
I think that's the third.
It's like a turret though. I mean, that's always fun.
That's why I like Borderlands, the first Borderlands, because you could totally play as a soldier and just drop the turret.
Well, they had that in Borderlands 2 as well. They had the guy with the turret.
And then like the Necromancer had like the robot turret that rolled around and you just stand in one place, which is awesome.
What was his name?
The robot's name?
Yeah.
I know her name's Gage.
Yeah, but the robot had its name.
Anything else you guys want to talk about The Division before we move on to the next topic? We're just not gonna do the whole intro thing. We're not gonna do the illusion for the Twitch watchers.
No, I mean, until, like I said, I'm not going to nitpick it yet. So far, I like it. Like, I mean, it plays like how the beta was, so I'm not surprised with the gameplay or anything.
Yeah.
I would wait. I'm going to wait till I'm leveled up a little more to go into the darkness zone.
Right. Yeah. I like you said around level 10. I was thinking more like almost 15 to 20. But you're
what
also
is the max level?
30. I think 30.
I'm not sure.
Is there like? There's a lot of things flying around that people are saying there's almost like a Destiny type fight system in this.
Yeah, it's something to do with like the gear though that you have. I can't remember what they're calling it, but yeah, there is something similar to that. Once you hit like
30, probably.
I thought it started like before you got to 30, maybe
20.
Yeah.
20. All right. Next topic. We're gonna skip the middle one because I feel like we might be talking about that a little bit longer than this one. Call of Duty 2016 is looking more likely to be Ghost 2.
Yeah, and I know we had a question the other week about like which one we thought was going to be either Modern Warfare or Ghosts, and I don't know if I answered it the way that I wanted to, but I thought it was going to be Ghosts because I thought Sledgehammer picked up Modern Warfare because they did Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, and then they also did
Advanced Warfare.
Which
So
kind of
I
told
thought
me that Modern Warfare was over.
Well, that's what, and so I thought Sledgehammer, who has the next game after this one. So we have, Black Ops was Treyarch that came out. Then we have Infinity Ward, I think, did their first one. So they're up, and they did the last Ghost game. So I mean, I figured hopefully it's good because the last Ghost game was awful. They did so it was so bad, and then it'll be Sledgehammer again, and they'll probably do Advanced or Modern Warfare 4 maybe. I don't know. I don't really like the Sledgehammer game.
Yeah.
Those are my least favorite out of all of them.
Treyarch's really like the only Call of Duty games I really have enjoyed.
Yeah,
like,
they do the Black Ops one.
Yeah, I played Black Ops 1 and then went back and played World at War, which was really good, for the time. They had a lot of soldier closets, though.
That game was the best one.
But, what about you, Jared? No thoughts on Call of Duty? Ghost, I think, if they come out and say Ghost 2 and don't show something significant, like, it's gonna...
You're actually a spooky ghost flying around?
Yeah. Ghost
that might actually be better than what they did in the last one.
It might look like that Ghostbusters trailer.
I think that trailer looks pretty good.
But you think Ghostbusters looks good?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know.
What's your issue with it?
The animation's terrible.
It's Ghostbusters.
I want better than 1999 animation.
I thought they were trying to kind of take it back and throw you back when that's when the Ghostbusters was huge.
Yeah,
they're not huge in the year 2016. Like it's not a big deal. Like Ghostbusters was big in the 90s and stuff. So
yeah.
I thought it would do that.
For me,
So to answer your question earlier about the Division gear, like the soft cap is level 30, and then there's the average value of all equipped gear pieces, which kind of works like. So it's based off your gear. I don't know if they're calling it anything specific, but it is kind of how like after you hit the level cap in Destiny, then like it went off your gear and that was your light.
Right.
It's going to be similar to that. Once you hit the soft cap, then they're going to. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm crazy about that because after a while I wasn't really crazy about it in Destiny.
Yeah. I mean, every MMO does that though.
Right. Yeah, because you kind of have to do something because there has to be a soft cap. You can't just keep going and going and going. So I mean, it makes sense why they're doing it, but it is almost identical. It sounds like.
Yeah. Which I don't know. Like we kind of wanted them to change Destiny when it was the old light level. And now we want them to change it back.
I liked how they did it the first time. Personally, I didn't care much for whether they changed everything.
The way that they changed it was it's more typical. It's the way every other MMO game has ever done it, though. So, I mean, that's kind of makes sense that's
I mean, it makes sense, but
because everyone didn't like the original idea, so.
Well, I don't know if everyone didn't like it because if you didn't have, you couldn't play by yourself and get to the max. You had to have, you couldn't play by yourself with the old way of playing Destiny and hit the max of everything. You had to use the raid.
You can't do it. Excuse me, you can't do it now, though, either. I mean, you can't get max light level by playing by yourself.
Yeah, it's true. So,
I mean, you can get stuff from, Iron Banner and stuff now.
Yeah, but most of isn't it more just, specific pieces that you can get from those? It was like the Sparrow Racing one, you can get the class item or the helm.
Yeah, but I got a pretty decent helmet from Sparrow Racing, actually. But even Mitch, the guy that we work with, picked up during Crimson Doubles, he picked up the 320 Ghosts, and during Iron Banner, he's gotten 2 320 helmets and a chest piece. So I don't know. They're making it better for people who play alone to get that gear, but it's still the raid is probably the easiest way to get it. And if you don't,
the raid's the best way to do it.
Yeah. Maybe not the easiest way, but the best way.
It's the most fastest. It's the most efficient way because you can do that more than Iron Banner. It goes on once a month.
Yeah.
Now he knows when they're doing these special events, so you can run that raid once a week. So it's a more efficient way of doing it.
Yeah. But all right. So Call of Duty goes to no, all of us probably
not.
All right. Last topic. Nintendo and Activision this week last week are allegedly bringing Destiny the complete experience, including the new expansion that's coming in the fall, and Beyond Destiny, the rumored title for the sequel to NX, as well as Call of Duty 2016 and Beyond to NX. I mean, I know it doesn't really matter for us, even though I probably will be pick up Destiny for Nintendo because I won't do it.
I personally think it's a waste of time.
But is this a get for Nintendo, or do you think everybody who's playing Destiny already has their platform?
Oh, I don't think it's a big deal because everyone already does have their platform, and the people who've played it have played it. Like, are Nintendo gamers? Are there a bunch of them who are going to be jumping into this? Like, because you need a huge community to play Destiny.
12-year-olds.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Destiny, I know the younger kids have kind of been outcasted in that game. Like, a lot of people, if you ever get on like the posts or anything, that are looking for people, they don't want kids.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of think it's the same thing that happens to Nintendo every time they launch a console, except for the Wii. You know, they get into bed with these third parties, and like, let's take the Wii U for example. Mass Effect 3 came out for Wii U. Big get, right? No, because you can't play 1 or 2. So. And right at the same time, EA launched the complete trilogy on Xbox 360 and PS3. So for the same price. So you look at that. You look at Batman Arkham City came out a year later. You know, they say they have all these third-party games at launch and then they dwindle away. But on an underpowered piece of hardware, a year before Xbox One and PS4 come out, getting like 2- and 3-year-old ports of old games, like, is this going to be the same thing? Because
I mean, I feel like it is the same thing. Like, you're a year late, man. Like, if you would have got Destiny when Destiny first came out, maybe you would have. But of course, it wouldn't have gone on the NX. It would have had to go on the Wii U or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, they're getting these games too late.
Yeah. And, like,
they'll still sell enough to really do with it in the end, but I don't know if they'll actually be a big enough player base to actually keep it alive.
Yeah, I kind of think if they do bring Destiny to NX, they're going to wait and see before they port the sequel over. It's going to be like a wait and see thing, like the Wii U.
I don't know about that. I think that...
I mean, we saw Call of Duty drop off NX. We saw after Ghosts. I mean, they made Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3 for 360 and PS3. You know, they're lesser versions of that game.
I could see them not doing well with the Destiny, like the first, the game we have now on the NX, but the fact that they're planning on bringing the second game, I feel like they're going to want to be there up and be competitive with the other two, so that they're able to actually get some people maybe to go, maybe I'd rather play it on Nintendo's console instead of playing it on the PS4 or Xbox One. I mean, if you have it from the get-go, so I feel like they're going to try to push to try to get the Destiny sequel right at launch when everyone else gets it as well.
Did you say Nintendo has a fantastic party chat system to talk to other people?
Well, here's the thing.
But that's something they're working towards, right?
Here's one thing. Nintendo account, which is supposed to be Xbox Live and PlayStation Network. Your account is called Nintendo account on Nintendo Network. They hired an outside source to build this infrastructure. This is what this team, they build mobile games to make their money, but on the back end, they build an infrastructure like Xbox Live and PSN. If they get that right, then maybe. And who knows, maybe Destiny, if NX is this hybrid console, like that you can take your games on the go. How many times have you, like in the past year, have you wanted to take Destiny on your Vita because you can have Wi-Fi?
You quite a bit.
Yeah. And like if, let's say this controller has all the right buttons, like the triggers, and 2 analog sticks that click in, and Nintendo does everything right with this console. Maybe NX is the place to play Destiny.
It seems like a lot of what ifs.
Yeah, no, it definitely is a lot of what ifs, and I know, based on being a huge Nintendo fan, it's probably not going to work out. But like taking your games on the go is going to be the big sell for the system.
I mean, if they can pull that off, then that would be a system that I would want to get.
Yeah.
But Nintendo doesn't really pull things off very well.
Yeah, I just, it's a big what if and a big wait and see. But like,
I don't know how you're going to take Destiny on the go if you can't have
Wi-Fi. Yeah,
it's an internet-based game.
But NX is supposed to have like 4G networking in it.
So you're going to have a subscription to that then?
I really don't know how it's going to work.
So there's a lot of what ifs. Like, I don't know how they're going to pull stuff off. But I'm just saying, like, if the party chat is anything like on the Wii U, like trying to play, I'm sure you try to play Mario Kart with people.
Yeah, there's no party at all.
You can't even talk to them while you're playing the game. Like when you're racing, you can't even talk to the person.
I mean, there's no chatting whatsoever.
That's what I'm saying. So Destiny's kind of a game where you kind of need to talk to people.
Yeah, I know.
So I just had my reservations. Like I already know that the PlayStation and Xbox. I know what they're going to give me in terms of like that kind of stuff.
What if NX totally comes out and blows you away? Seriously, what if it actually comes out and blows you away?
What do you mean like blows me away? Like
what if
it's got everything?
What if it's like almost a full generational leap ahead of PS4 and Xbox One? What if it has it's already rumored to be more powerful than Xbox One, which means it's on par with PS4 at least.
Well, I mean,
has the infrastructure, has the chat system. What if Nintendo no offense to Satoru Iwata, but there's a new president, and he wants to turn Nintendo around. He's come out and said he wants to compete with PlayStation and Xbox, and he wants NX to be something like those systems while doing the things that Nintendo does best, which is like, I don't know, be weird, I guess, but like, and maybe this hybrid console is that weird thing this time.
If it does all these things that you're saying, well, it's like, for instance, I used to be Xbox, right?
Mm-hmm.
I played the 360. I didn't even care about the PlayStation 3. I mean, I ended up getting one like near the end just because like my friends had it and I wanted to play some online games with them. But I rarely touch that system.
Mm-hmm.
Come out this next generation. What do I play? The PlayStation 4. I'm not like set in one way to a console.
Oh, no, I'm the same way.
I have no loyalty. I'm going to play what I feel like is the best that's out there and that I enjoy the most. I enjoy the PlayStation 4. I have an Xbox One. I barely touch it. I basically use it to watch TV. It's a very expensive, like, Netflix.
Yeah.
It is what we're talking about, that I can talk to when I'm like.
About a decent price Blu-ray player, probably.
Yeah, for real. So if NX comes out and it's the amazing console that I know you're sleeping at night dreaming about.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm not saying it's going to be. I said, what if it
saying
is?
You're dreaming about it.
I'm just saying that
you
want this system to be what you're describing right now. I know you do. I know you want Nintendo to be number one.
Oh yeah, of course I do.
I don't see it happening, but if it does, I would easily switch because I mean they have games like that are exclusive to Nintendo that I would love to play on that are just like that, not play Princess.
Oh, but it's so good.
Yeah.
I've totally been playing it. It's so good. Those dungeons are the best.
I'm sure they're the best ever. But yeah, I would switch. I would switch if it was that good. And if those games played well on those and it had where I could actually talk to people when I'm playing the fucking games, then yes, I would do it. I would switch.
Joe's PC, so
I mean, if it's that much better.
What if they came out with Zelda Dark Souls exclusive for NX? Would you buy one?
Maybe, I don't know.
Or Bloodborne. We'll go Bloodborne.
I don't know.
Zelda's more action.
I don't know. We'd have to see.
I'd have to see price.
I didn't buy a PS4 at launch. I waited until I saw there was games that I wanted for a PlayStation 4 and decided, yeah, I'd get one.
I bought a PS4.
Yeah, I bought day one. I also bought Wii U day one.
I also bought Xbox One.
I got Xbox One like a year later.
I got the Wii U a year
later. I got Xbox One with Master Chief Collection for that.
Yeah. There were some okay games in the Xbox One launch. I mean, I think Rise is better than people did it.
Yeah.
Actually, I filmed that game. There's Forza, Dead Rising 3, which is actually a surprisingly awesome game.
Mm-hmm. That one was Resident Evil.
Yeah, I thought Dead Rising 3 was like just amazing. I thought it was very good. So like I was playing the Xbox One. I played those games. I had a great time with them, but I pretty much stick to my PS4. That could be because I had more friends who play it.
Yeah. I mean, that's a big thing, too. Like,
we're
so ingrained in the ecosystem right now. Like, we all play primarily PS4 for the most part. Joey, I know PC, but I'm talking console space.
Yeah.
PS4 for the most part. Like, we're so ingrained in those ecosystems. Like, is Destiny and Call of Duty going to be enough if this console is what Nintendo says it is, or what we all think it is? Is that enough to pull people out of their current ecosystem?
No.
Depends. Can I bring my character from the PlayStation 4 Destiny game to
Yes, because Nintendo NX can talk to PlayStation 4 and other devices.
Still no.
If everyone else switches, probably. But only if everyone else switches.
No. Well, I'm not. So he's not doing it. I'm that one guy. No, I think a lot of people. I mean, the NX needs something more. For me, I don't need games that I've already played because I'm getting excited.
Well, they will have more. I think it's just something that they're saying that they are planning on doing as well.
Right. I'm just saying, like, just them bringing out games that I've played on other consoles.
I'm almost at that point. That like, if you would have asked me this like 2, 3, 4 years ago, like Nintendo's only gonna make games and stop making hardware, I would have probably smacked you in the face and shut up. But like I'm ready for Virtual Console and like the 5 or 6 Zelda franchises or Nintendo franchises that I'm really excited about just to play on PlayStation.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I'm so ready, and I know Nintendo has a legacy that Sega didn't, you know, because when Sega dropped and started making software only, and come on, what's their biggest thing right now?
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, they did acquire
Japanese games.
They did acquire Atlas, and they are publishing Persona 5, which is huge for them. But other than that, like,
Fantasy Star Online too.
I don't know. I don't play a lot of games that I see Sega pop up.
Yeah. That's my point. Exactly.
Most of them are Japanese games.
But if you saw Zelda for PlayStation 4, or
I'd buy that.
if you saw Mario Galaxy 3,
I would pre-order that.
if you saw Metroid Prime 4, Star Fox,
Yeah, I think that would be great.
You would play them, maybe not pre-order them, but you would play them.
Zelda, that would be very exciting.
Yeah.
That would be great. See it on those guys.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm kind of ready for Nintendo just to be done making hardware, to be honest. But that's,
No, I like their handheld.
Yeah, we're also going to play Monster Hunter.
What if Nintendo really beat it too?
Nintendo made